Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plates. We're here today for another news video regarding Dragon Ball Fusions for the Nintendo 3DS. So yes guys, if you haven't already noticed, this game has been officially released in Japan. It released about 2 days ago, and it is just spreading like crazy with all the new information. So I decided, why not make a final, compilation video of some new cool looking fusions that I, was able to find out through, different websites and other playthroughs and stuff. It kind of just let you guys know what's in this game and what's to come, hopefully in the US, if they actually, decide to translate and everything. And it took me a while to understand this, but it will be a long ass time until we actually get this game in the United States, just because it is an RPG. It's from Japan. The market for, Dragon Ball and just Dragon Ball Z, it's not as big as we think it is. I know it's an extremely popular franchise and everything, but a lot of people don't know about this game. That's why I've been doing these news videos since, the beginning, to try to get people more informed of it. And, even then, it's not many people, still a lot of people are just not, knowledgeable, and they don't know about these new Dragon Ball Z games that are in Japan. And it's unfortunate because, it's not their fault. It's just because Japan has that larger audience and everything. But I'm going to quit talking about that. Yes, the game is out. We got a ton of cool looking stuff, just new fusions and stuff that I want to talk about. And this video is going to be cut a little short just because it's not really a ton of stuff. There was, a little bit of information in that trailer with, some of the new fusions. I decided, why not just cover a couple of those and not show off really the entire trailer, just because the entire trailer is mainly just fusions we've seen. Nothing that I would be able to understand because it's all in Japanese. The other, trailer videos that I covered, they had more information that, was more, valuable to understanding this game more. But unfortunately, because it is in Japanese, I would not know what the hell they were talking about. So let's go ahead and jump on straight into the fusions. We have this new Piccolo, Kolohan, something like that. It's some weird name. It sounds like Cologne. It's like Kolohan, I think. And it's basically just your basic fusion. It's an EX fusion between Piccolo and Gohan, adult Gohan to be exact. It looks really fucking cool. He's basically just, Piccolo without his shirt on, with white pants, and as you can see, his little antennas are really sticking up, but he does have Gohan's facial features and Gohan's hair. And it looks like he's doing this weird, old-fashioned Kamehameha style thing. I have no idea what it is, but very cool looking fusion. I think this one is going to be, have a lot more potential than the other one, just because, it has this bond. I feel like fusions, they gotta have some kind of bond behind them, and I think, Piccolo and Gohan, that's just a really fucking sick fusion, because, they're mentor and student just combined into one. So it's you got both, sides of the brain or something. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but very cool. Let's move on to the next one, which is actually Dodoria and Zarbon. It's Zardoria or something. I don't know. This is a actually pretty cool looking fusion. I like the concept behind it as well, just because it's Dodoria and Zarbon, they're always fucking right next to each other. They're always together. Why not in this game fuse them together? And it looks like it's just Zarbon's face. Got a little bit of pink on the side, and he's got the spikes coming out of his forehead. So pretty basic fusion, nothing too crazy. But once again, the concepts are always cool, just to see, these two, henchmen of Frieza fused together. So very awesome stuff. Next one we got going on here is Chiaoman. It's Chiaotzu and Saibaman. What the fuck? For no reason, they decided to fuse these guys together. Very cute, very silly. Once again, it's hey, Chiaotzu finally getting some spotlight. I feel like he's a underrated character in the Dragon Ball Z series, or just Dragon Ball. He was introduced in Dragon Ball, so seeing him, more into these games, and, more as a character that's, playable and to be fused with other characters, I think that's comical. I think it's awesome. So look at him, he's got the little shithead going on there, and he's I don't know, he looks more just like Chiaotzu than anything, with a little bit of a yellowish green tint to his skin. I don't know, I don't think this one's too amazing, but it is cute, it's funny. Next fusion we got going on here is an EX fusion between Goku and Bardock. Once again, it's all about the bonds. These guys have never met, father and son. I think this is cool. There's not really much you could do with this one. I know this picture is kind of, awful looking and blurred. Some of these are going to be taken from, the Shonen Jump magazine or something like that. But unfortunately, there are no translations. We don't know what it says. But, just look at it. It's pretty much Bardock and Goku. You can't really do much with that because they look exactly the same. This one looks more like Bardock than anything, and I guess it just has some of Goku's abilities, maybe like Kamehameha Wave. I don't know. This next one is very weird, very unique, and I was not expecting this one particular character to be in this game, Gine or Gine or whatever, which is Goku's mother, the wife of Bardock. She's actually fused with Towa. I don't know why, but it's just crazy. Okay, so we got Towa out of nowhere fused with Gine. What's the correlation? Whatever, who cares? It looks cool, very basic fusion. It just looks like it's Towa's, I guess, skin color and facial features with pretty much everything else, like the accessories and clothing of Gine and the hairstyle of Gine, which is kind of crazy. I guess bobbed, short, kind of cut. I don't know. It's just a Saiyan hairstyle for a woman, I guess. I don't know. So we have actually two last images that I want to show off. These are actually really just heavily, I guess, Maxi Fusion based, because the first one is actually a Maxi Fusion that is a female fusion. Basically, it's just whenever you incorporate, I guess, Pan into the fusion, I thought that it would just turn into a male, but no, if you have, I guess, females too with like your Maxi Fusion, you can make a complete female Maxi Fusion, which, I mean, it looks pretty fucking cool. It's basically just like, I guess, like Android 18's kind of facial features. That's what it looks like with like her eyes, and then we just have like a nice ponytail going on there with the green, blue, orange, all those like different crazy colors in the hair. And I guess the clothing is more along the lines of just, your normal Maxi Fusion with, I guess, the vest and everything. Obviously, she's got to have a bra on. This is an E-rated game. We can't be, showing too much shit going on. I don't know. Hey, don't ask me. That's all Bandai Namco, man. But very cool. I think that's awesome that they actually have like a male and a female Maxi Fusion. I think that's fair, not to have it to where it's like, okay, it's always going to turn into a male. Like, fuck this shit. Like, no. I think that's great. If you're able to choose your own character and customize it and have a female or a male, I think you should be able to have a female Maxi Fusion. That's only fair. So very cool stuff. Final picture is, I believe, the final boss of this game. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. This is just what I've looked at. So I'm thinking potentially this is going to be the final boss of the entire game. This seems to be the ultimate Maxi Fusion. I think that's what it's called, the evil one that we've been speculating if he was a final boss or if he was a playable character. I would assume he is, the final boss of the game at this point. And he actually uses the light sun, the like moon thing. I was about to say sun. It's like that, I guess, projected moon that they can use, that Saiyans can create themselves and throw up in the air and transform into the Uzaru monkey, whatever, the gorilla, giant, the Great Ape, basically. So this is basically that fusion transformed. And I guess because it has Saiyan blood in it, that's how he's able to transform into this crazy big-ass fucking giant ape form. I think this is awesome. I'm actually showing a couple of screenshots right now that you guys can check out for yourself. And pretty much that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys, can get your hands on this in any way, shape, or form. Just play it. I really want to play it super badly. I'm going to try my best to see if I can get a Japanese 3DS sometime soon. It doesn't even have to be soon. I just really want to get my hands on it and just play the game. I've been watching one guy, I think it's ShonenGamez. If you guys want to watch this game in all of its full glory, in, I guess, the best quality and, just the best possible content, go ahead and check out their channel. They actually have a full walkthrough completed of this game. I haven't watched all of it yet, so I'm not trying to spoil myself on the game. But I do want to watch a couple of videos, every now and then. So go ahead and check out their channel with all their stuff. I'll link it down below so you guys can see that. And if you guys have enjoyed all these videos, just let me know in the comment section. I appreciate all your feedback, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this entire process of, I guess, the news videos and games. This won't be the last news video. Hopefully, I will be able to cover more of this. Hopefully, you will see a title in one of the future Dragon Ball Fusions videos that says, English finally announced, a US Western release. You know how amazing that would be if I woke up and I was just like, go on the news and everything, I see, oh, Dragon Ball Fusion's coming to the US. I would shit my pants, man. I'd shit bricks, because this game definitely deserves to be in our presence. You guys already know. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.